So hi all, Sunday recovery session. Who is with us? Hopefully somebody is in here. Oh, Instagram looks like battery might be down, but we'll give it a go for as long as we can. Facebook, who is here this morning for a little wind down recovery. Who's joining us, so nice and relaxed one today. Going to really concentrate on our breathing today a lot more. Foam, bit of foam rolling too, so if you are watching or are getting involved, just make sure you have just maybe a foam roller, even if you have some sort of a ball. You can have a towel as well, so you can do that. So use a towel, might help too. So foam roller, towel, and a ball. Some sort of ball then too for that. So let's see who else is joining us today. So we will get some bit of recovery done. Let the muscles know, relax out after could have been an intense week, could have been a nice relaxing week for you, but still good to get the muscles going. Okay, right. So today, guys, we're going to really focus on the breath when we do our exercises. And I want you to try a bit of nose breathing when we're doing this. So breathing in through the nose and out through the nose as well. And if you can, try and extend your out exhale a little bit longer. So even if you're working around like a 2 to 4 or even 2 to 3. So if you breathe in for 2, you breathe out for 3 or 4. Alright, we will start off with a little bit of foam rolling first. So if you have a foam roller or use an empty wine bottle or a massage ball or anything as well too. So we're going to start with that. So if you have a foam roller, if not, use a empty wine bottle. I've actually just seen this vase here of mine too. So even the likes of like a vase, now just probably be careful. So some cylinder is going to work. Even a plastic bottle will work for this. If you wanted, you could fill it up a little bit more. But I'm going to have my foam roller. I'm just going to start at the bottom. We're going to give the whole body just a quick massage. Not spending too long in this. I recommend that if you want to do a good foam rolling session yourself, give it a go. You can spend anywhere up to 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm just starting right at the bottom, right at the Achilles here. I'm just moving back and forth, trying to find any nice wee sore spots, and depends where you are. If you want, you can lift your hips off the floor, lift your bum off the floor, and you can move around. You'll find that a wee bit more intense on there. So that's good. Just getting that Achilles working. Now we're coming up onto our calf. So again, just moving around different areas of the calf. If you find they call it a nice wee sore point, nice sweet spot, I just want you to gently moving back and forth. So gently pulsing back and forth on that area if you find anything there. So calves are first, right across them. Good. And then from there, just take it up into your hamstrings to the back of your legs. And again, just get right up into the top of your glutes and moving that around. 3 big hamstrings in there. So let's see, can we work very hard to get through the middle one, which is right underneath. This is where a good massage helps. So hopefully when all this is over, make sure you book into your local massage person, get a good sports massage. Plenty of people around my area doing it. Some fantastic people do at that. Go really, really deep. From here then, we can go into our glutes on the right side. So if you want, you can use your foam roller, or if you're fighting a wee bit adventurous, you can use a little trigger point ball, or like for me, I'm using a slither here. You can go lighter, use a tennis ball, or go even harder and use a golf ball. And just move around in that area. And again, finding any nice wee spots in that glute. Again, bringing our breath in here. Good. Excellent. We can get right down into that as well. Super. So we'll take this now to the other side. So again, just onto your Achilles first. So 10, 15 seconds. You know, there's no real set anything here on this. You can just move that around, back and forth. Again, increase it by lifting your hips off the floor. Bring it down onto your calves. I just like to cross my legs, cross it again. I have to have a wee bit extra pressure onto that massage. So moving back and forth, just gently caressing there. Any sore points, any wee niggles that you find, don't force them. And if you're just sitting there and saying it again, just concentrating on that breath. So the more you get the body into that rest and digest state, the easier it is to actually work your muscles. So if we're taking shallow breaths in through our chest, then we're going into our flight or flight mode, and it's going to help tense up everything. But if we breathe and exhale through your nose, then we're going to release the parasympathetic nerve, and it's just going to help us try and relax. So we're just trying to get in the state of rest and digest by breathing and exhaling in through the nose, and you can also try out through the nose as well. So a bit of nose breathing. Good. Take your foam roller again or your trigger point ball and then into your glutes. So moving that around in there, nice. And you find any nice wee spots. Again, don't be holding your breath. Any pain or anything, you want the muscles, you want the body to relax into that. You're not forcing it. Just moving. Excellent. Well done. Now we'll go to the front, we'll do the quads, and we'll do the quads and the IT band, and we'll do the groins. So quads first here, so I'm going to go my left and then right quad as well. So I'm actually going to go my right quad first, so I'll show you some things there. As you can move just back and forth on that. Again, finding any nice wee spots. Get right down into the origin, into the joint, right down in towards above the knee. And just moving around in there. Finding any wee areas. Don't forget your breath. Exhaling a wee bit longer than your inhale. Super. And then take that over onto the other side. So onto the other quad. Again, when you find a wee sore spot there, you can find it, and then just flex and extend at the leg. And you find that, just get into that a little bit more. Any wee sweet spot, wee bit of movement and round there, right up into the hip. Super. Now we're going to come on to our IT band, so along the side here. So you're just lying sideways on the foam roller. I like, if I my right leg, I like bring my left leg up the top here, go back and forth, right into any wee nice sore spots in there. Really good one here if you're getting right up into the hip joint with the trigger point ball, whatever you're using. You can even get right in there too with a foam roller. Still does a good job in there. So moving around in there, pulsing around, nice and relaxed. Don't forget your breathing. Good. And then on the other side, so on the left hand side now. So left hand side, moving around. And seems like a wee little cut on my knee. Whoops, fell off it, hurt my shoulder. But I'm all good. I'm all good. Okay, and just moving back and forth on that. Finding any nice wee points again. Concentrating on our breath. Nice. Good. Okay, we're going to go into the groins now. So you take your foam roller, turn it at an angle. So it's going at an angle like so. So Mine's is going to be at an angle. Then I'm just going to put my groin right on it. So I'm going to go right over the top, right onto my right hand side. And again, just moving in there. Concentrate on your breath. Super. Right up into that joint, and right to as well to the origin, right into your, where it meets up just above in the side of your knee there. Good. And then other side, coming right in there. Right. So again, just as I said to you in the post, just like a wee bit of gratitude to the body. We thank you for everything it's done. May not feel like it, but this will actually help yourself in the long run. Then foam roller, let's do our upper back first. So again, hug your body. So you're really hugging around your shoulders, and we're going to get the upper body first. You find any nice wee points in that. Again, not forcing it, and as best you can, try and get your breath. Just right up in there, good. Nice. Good, guys, good. And then again, coming on to our lower back. Not a massive fan of especially when in lower back problems. I've really spent a lot of time in the lower back. More so we've been using it and reaching back with a foam roller. So don't spend too much time kind of in that position when you're on your foam roller. Again, a little bit of movement side to side. Or just resting over it and extending right back. Then coming forward. And coming forward. Good. Excellent. Last week, bit good wee ones now. So right into the lats. So we're going to be working those a little bit more too, and a few more exercises here. So side, putting the lying on the side of the foam roller, getting right up and more or less in between the armpit and right down. Just down the armpit, you really feel that, and we really get into those lats. So again, you can put your palms facing up towards the sky, and you're just going back and forth. You can go right down in that. Again, find the nice wee spots. Really important, your breath. Very good, guys, good. Excellent. Nice. And then other side. So over the other side. My watch is telling me to move, but I'm doing good here, watch. I'm doing good. Alright, on to your lats other side. Oh yes, there's a wee spot there for me. Relax that, super. Well done, guys. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to go into a bit of our neck rolls. I'm just going to fix Facebook here a little bit. So, hopefully everybody is still with us now. So, we're going to do a few of our neck rolls first. So, loosening out the neck to start off with. All I want you to do is grabbing your hands right behind your back like so. Lift your chest up and then roll your shoulders back down. Again, you'll feel that nice stretch from there, ready? And then from this position, just slowly with your neck. Again, our shoulders they might want to push up, but we don't want them to raise up. Again, just waking up that body, that whole neck. Good. May have heard my tummy there, still in a fasted state. But a light exercise in a fasted state does the body wonders. And then just rotating the other side, the other way. Good. Big leg rise with the chest, pull the shoulders up and back down. Don't forget that breath. And then from here, relax yourself. Another point too, if you are finding yourself with your breathing getting a little bit lightheaded, you maybe start breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, okay? But try and keep that nose breathing going. So moving the head side to side this time. Excellent, and then up and down. You can get that rhythm of your breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Just extending that exhale a little bit longer than your inhale. Super, guys. Now we're just going to now move on to the shoulders. So start with your hands by your side. Again, going with the breath. So in through the nose, open it out, and exhale, and inhale again. Twisting your palms in the air and back out, and inhale again, back out, and inhale, and back out. Just rotating the opposite direction. Just turning those palms. So turning them outwards. Bringing them back in. Pulling that chest down. And relax it. Good. Taking your arms out now, you're out in front. And what you're going to do is just going to pull in, just trying to squeeze if you try to bring the two shoulders together, and then reach, really extend, exaggerate that back out, and back in. Back in with the inhale, back out with the exhale. And then again, and exhale. And last time in and exhale. Good, guys, good. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to bring in little flexion to and extension then on the back. So tuck your chin right in, bring your shoulders in, slowly bringing your hands down your legs. Don't forget your breath. Come up, rest your hands on your knees. Lift that chest up, bring those shoulders back. Hold that position. Inhale again, and then exhale as you reach right back. Coming down again, tuck the shoulders in, tuck the chin in. Inhale through the nose. Exhale as you come up to the knees. Inhale again. And exhale as you reach right back. Good. This time again, inhale right in through the nose. This time we're going to walk the hands right out in front of us. I'm going to exhale into Cobra. Good. I'm going to inhale again. Take the bum back to the heels in the child pose. You get your feet and knees out the side of the mat. And just want you to take a few breaths in this position. You can rest your hands right back beside your feet even. And just in through the nose. Out through the nose. reach your hands back out in front. Big inhale into your cobra. Exhale. Now we're just gonna take that into all fours. We're gonna go into our sad cat, happy cat. So wrists and shoulders in a nice straight line, hip and knee in a nice straight line, and then slowly inhale, lifting the head, I'll bend that back, and exhale. Tuck the chin in, right out, and same again. And exhale. And again. Last one. And exhale. Good, now we're just going to thread the needle. So we're going to bring a little bit of rotation here. So I'm going to start with my right hand. I'm going to inhale and bring it right through my arm for my left arm. Hold my inhale and then exhale. Slowly come out and lean it towards the sky. There's that dodgy shoulder coming in. And inhale again. And exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Good. Swap that over on the other hand. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale again. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Super. Now what I want you to do is I want you to bring your bum to rest right on your heels. If you find that a little bit uncomfortable, you can go up onto the toes. Try and best you can to sit down as well on the heels, just to get a good stretch, an extra wee stretch here in the lats. So what I want you to do, you're going to hug your body like so. So give yourself kind of a big bear hug. Sit your bum back on your heels, and I'm going to rotate to my right. Okay. Then what I'm going to do, you're going to inhale. I'm going to lift my left shoulder up, and then exhale. I'm just going to keep that shoulder, dropping the right shoulder down, lifting the left shoulder up. And on another cycle of breath in here. You really feel it along your lats. Coming up, swapping that over, rotate to the left hand side. Lift the right shoulder up, dip the left shoulder down. Take a deep breath in and out. Super, well done. Come back to center, just when you're here and you're resting, just to get a little bit of movement on the wrists. So, they're a bit stiff there, feeling that right one. Old injuries coming back. And you can just feel that. Again, you can grabbing the hands together and just get a bit of movement. There into the wrists, and you're also opening up the ankles still in this position as well. So good, just keep that moving. Nice. Super. So we're going to place our hands back in the mat. We're going to go into our cobra, and we'll go into downward dog. And we'll just take 5 cycles of breath. We'll do a bit of calf work as well. So we're going to go into the cobra from here. Big deep breath in. And as you exhale out, into your downward dog. And then just as you go through your cycles, just gently pedal those heels. Just extending that breath in the exhale. Excellent. Super. And just come back down into your cobra. Good. Now from here, I just want you to get into your press up position. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to bring my, first one, I'm going to bring my left foot up towards my left hand as best you can. I'm just going to drop my right knee down. I'm going to manipulate that around there, so I'm going to move that around. Okay, just moving that hip around, just trying to open it up. You can push it, don't force it, just move it as much as you can. Just keep going, moving that in around there. Super. And now all I want you to do then is I'm going to come up into the hip flexor. Okay, this is where maybe you can use your towel for this one after this. So right hand in the air, right leg's back, and I'm just going to squeeze my right glutes, and then I'm going to move just side to side and just back and forth.
Introducing the new Samsung Galaxy
and keep breathing.
every moment exactly as you see it with a triple lens True Vision camera.
Cancelled my Amazon and Spotify subscription now because of this. So you might hear the odd ad. From here now, guys, what I want you to try and do, you can use something to hold on to. If you can, come up and grab that foot. And then sit up and take that a little bit more. This is where you can use your towel. So if you can't reach that foot, you can grab a towel, put it around the foot, and then grab the towel. Okay, so again, just sitting up here nice and tall in this position. So kind of modify kind of our couch stretch, which we did last week. I'm going to relax that down. I'm going to place two hands either side of my foot, and then I'm going to try and straighten this left leg by lifting the back knee up and holding and back down. So big deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. And one more. And exhale. Good. Take that foot out to the side. And then all I do is just moving back and forth just into that. Again, don't forget about that breath. Just bringing the body into a state of rest and digest. Trying to release any tension, any stress. Let the body do naturally what it's meant to do to help us. Especially on a Sunday. State of rest, state of digest, and state of health. Good. Now, from here then again, we're just going to do exactly the same on the other side. So we're going to be in our press up position. We're going to bring our right hand up to our right foot. You drop that left knee down and just manipulate in around that knee, pushing it away. Moving it out, trying to manipulate that hip, even bringing it in towards you, keeping that hip or foot flat. And you feel the internal and external rotation there of the hip. You'll feel that a wee bit tight as well. Super. Come up then into your hip flexor, squeezing your left glutes, left hand in the air, left leg is up nice and straight. And you can just move around in there, backwards, forwards, not trying to force anything. Still concentrating on your breath, guys. Even though I'm speaking, you just keep breathing, keep following that technique. Super. Now again, you can grab onto something to help you to start. Trying to grab that left leg. Okay, you're holding that up. Whoa, nearly away there myself. Wow, so that's a little bit tighter. I can't really get that heel towards that bum. And you're going to find that nobody's going to be perfect. You're going to have imbalances on either side due to just your natural makeup, your genes, the way you constantly move, old injuries. So you're just going to have that. Just try not to force anything, trying to work to improve, and then just accepting that that's what we have, and that's what we're working with at this present moment, but we can always improve that. Good, and just dropping that down. Take 2 hands the other side of the foot. Okay, and again, same thing. Got a deep breath in through the nose. Raise that up, straighten that right leg, and exhale. And again. And down. And again. And down. Super. Take that foot out to the side now. Sitting back and forth. Concentrating on that breath the whole time. Nice. Back and forth. Good. And then just opening up that hip. Oh, can feel the hamstring starting to cramp a little bit there. Out the bike yesterday for about 3 hours. And the body needs a little bit of a TLC here. And it's just crying back at me. Super. And relax that down. Now, so we will finish today off just with a lying quad stretch. Again, we did this a few weeks ago. You have 2 options actually. I'll give you an option. You could do your couch stretch again. So if anybody liked that one, either on the couch or against the thing. So a bit like what we were doing, holding our hand. Or when you try this, in lying on your right hand side of your body, you're going to bring your right knee up towards your chest. Or sorry, your left knee up towards your chest. Take your right hand and put it on in behind your left knee. Then grab your right foot with your left hand. Again, if you're struggling with this is why we can use our towel. Now what you're trying to do is you're trying to separate the left leg and the right leg as far away as possible from each other. So if you can raise that up. Now as we inhale, we look over that left shoulder and exhale. Stay in this position, inhale again. And exhale. Look right over that shoulder, one more, inhale. And exhale. So you'll feel that come right over. And you'll feel that right in the quads, right in the hip flexor. What we're going to do now, we're going to rotate that to the other side. Again, if you want, if you're trying this again, you can maybe do a few cycles of that. So you could look over the shoulder, breathe 2 cycles, come back down, repeat again, 2 cycles. You can do that up to 4 times. Here we're only just doing it once. We've already been stretching for a nice 35 minutes, so that's been brilliant. So breathe in through the nose. Remember, spread those legs. Sorry if that was a bit quick for you. So right knee up, left hand over the top, right hand in the air. Grab your right foot. Big deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Look over that right shoulder. Here, do 3 your cycles. Last one. And bring that back down. Good. I'm relaxing that out. Now, we'll finish with a bit more breathing and a bit more of our guided meditation. You can either go against the wall or a door. I think Instagram, I think you will be able to see me as well too here, so let's just fix this. So now we're just going to do leg drains, okay? So we're just going to do leg drains. And we're going to bring in a little bit of our breathing again as well with it. So I'm going to do mine against the door today. Normally I could do it against here, the radiator, but to really get that bum nice and flat against the wall, you can bring in your pillow here, because you can rest your head on your pillow. Alright, and I just move away my water and my foam roller. I only come by bringing my bum as close as I can. I know my sofa might be in the way. But brum as close as I can to the wall, and then what I do is I lift my legs up and then against here like so. Grab my pillow, relaxing it down. You can increase this by bringing your arms back. I feel I don't have a range of my right shoulder, you can see it's quite bent. So I'm just going to rest and relax in this state. We're not forcing anything here. Just let the legs drain. And let everything open up. So again, just as we've been doing today, this time we're going to concentrate a little bit more on the breath. I want you to breathe in through the mouth for 2, hold for 1, breathe out for 4, hold for 1, breathe again. We're going to do this in through the nose every time. Are we ready? And in through the nose for 2, hold, and out through the mouth for 4. 2, 1, 4. 1, 2, 1 and 4. You go now at your own rhythm, at your own pace. Just keeping that at 2, hold, exhale for 4, hold, and inhale again for 2. Just as you're doing that, just notice any sounds. And just letting them go and concentrating on that breath. As you start by scanning down through the body. Again, just being grateful and thankful for everything that's helped you throughout this week. You're showing your appreciation by letting it relax, not necessarily trying to fix anything. Just saying thanks. Keep concentrating on that breath. Now slowly bring a bit of attention back to the body, back to that feeling of weight, of touch, smell. Okay, it's just whenever you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. You can sit there, you can relax. Take your time, and then whenever you're ready, you can slowly come out of whatever position you're in. And you can immerse in it. You can just listen to me now. So, thank you very much, guys. That was us done. A nice little recovery session. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a lot better for it. Really, really good. Again, that's some technique, especially that breathing technique that we can try. We don't have to be stretching or doing any recovery. You could be sitting down, you could be at the table, you could be just about to eat your food, you could be finished your food, you could have a cup of tea, you could be out walking. And again, just concentrating on that breath. So it's in through the nose for 2, hold for 1, exhale for 4, hold and repeat. And it just brings the whole parasympathetic nerve about what we are trying to relax, we're trying to rest, we're trying to bring the body into a state of digest, rather than the stress or the sympathetic nerve, which is fight or flight, and we go and we feel that tension. We want to rest, especially on a Sunday. I really want to do it every day, but especially too on a Sunday. So guys, thank you very much. Hopefully you got something from that, and I shall see you all on Monday. Any kids who are doing that, well done, because that's really designed to for adults, the way maybe we were delivering it. So if you were staying on with us with the kids, brilliant. That was super. It's going to really help you moving forward. And we are back on Monday. We have a little bit more energy about us on Monday. We have a special. It's the 4th of May, so it's going to be our Star Wars PE lesson. So may the 4th be with you. Alright guys, so enjoy your Sunday and see you later. Thanks, bye.